Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you, don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you, don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.
We live.
What's good, people? It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday. Back at it again. Greatest podcast in the land where YSL is it's not a bag, it's not a European company, it's a deadly US gang. I am Uncle Hotep. He is Hotep Jesus. What's good with you, man?
What's good, bro, man? We here. Baby Griff here. She won't leave us alone. Say hi.
Look at that smile. Look at that smile, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks everybody coming through. Let me just read to get these super chats because I'm having a problem scrolling this thing. Right. Brody, thanks for 99-cent donation. Chad, give Brody $1 this fortnight. Big Poppy says he has a softball game tonight, so he'll catch the replay later. Good luck. Hope you hit a home run. Willie Handy, what up? On SPT Shaun people time. Come on, man. Sometimes, we're going to be here. You know what I mean? Sometimes, life, family men, you know what I mean? Black fathers, be busy men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jabari of Judah. Synthetic milk womb transplants, the rise of the transformers are trying to keep ABO legal. When are the women of the world going to wake up and understand there is a war against divine femininity? Well, I would have to think they would probably have to think they're divine in the first place, I mean, I'm not just saying it to be mean, but I'm saying I think some don't see that way. You know what I mean? That type of woman is long. They're not popular. They're still out there.
Yeah.
They're not popular anymore. You know what I mean? Back in, I guess, the early 80s, they was kind of popular in the hood and stuff like that. But as of right now,
no.
So that's, this is the age of OnlyFans, man. Come on, of twerking and stuff like that.
Right.
Divine femininity is a lost art.
Sounds a little too Hotepish for most.
John Wright, happy Hotep Thursday, y'all. Jabari Judy, can we get a Hotep or Motherboard count of how many rappers T45 freed versus Raheem and Kamala locked up? I kind of want to save that one for a little later.
Yeah, I got a lot to say on that. Got a lot to say.
Oh man, because it's bubbling on timeline, man. It's people going wild. Cash Can, first mission complete, safe, sound. I'm going back to Cali, Hotep and Build MFers. Shout out to Cassius Cam out there fighting fires, being safe, man. Appreciate you, man. Doing the good work out here. Save the environment. Dominic Vigil. It's Friday, Junior. Hotep and Build. Best damn day of the week. Pay my tuition. Chad. Oh, come on. I can't even see it.
Yeah, they doing funny things with it. Unc, I feel for you. Maybe next time, blue check first, so get to work.
Somebody asked, was I there? And you know, because you just came back from Rogan, just fresh from Texas.
Yeah.
Somebody tweeted, "Hey, well, I thought you was going this time." I was like, man, I forgot. I was late to my Illuminati meeting, so I couldn't. So how was it, man? How did this go about? You know, was this scheduled? You know what I mean? You said you always said you was going back on there. Well, how was it the second time to go around on Joe Rogan?
Different.
Okay.
More relaxed, more fun, more playful. I got high.
Okay.
Smoked some of that Tyson weed. That was interesting. I felt different afterwards.
Yeah.
Full disclaimer: if you enjoy cannabis, Mike Tyson weed is definitely it. It's definitely it. I hit that thing a couple of times on the show. I put that thing down. I hit it a couple more times after we got off. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I got to the airport and I looked around like, why am I here? It's like, oh yeah. I got a flight. I forgot why I was even there. That's how hot this shit. Yeah. I got to the airport and forgot why I was at the airport. I was like, oh yeah, I have a flight to catch. Where am I?
I didn't fully get through it. I'm gonna try to get through it probably tomorrow. I actually got the day off tomorrow. But you know, you was talking about was talking about the food shortages, the baby shortages and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like how I like how interviewer, like he's actually, you know, he's not afraid to challenge the person he's talking to. You know, he'll question it. And he's telling, go look that up, man. It's like, you know what I mean? And you know, they have the guy look it up and then they'll discuss it and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it cracked me up. He was like, you know, what do you say? The three most important people in America, or in the world today. Yeah. You said Joe Rogan,
Dana White.
Dana White. I said this is bullshit. And you broke it down, but you broke it down.
Yeah.
Then I think he was like, yeah, you know what I mean. So I think I think he was like, oh, I see what you're saying.
It's true. Like, I wouldn't just say that shit to say it. Like, first of all the other sports have been completely monopolized with progressive politics. Dana White's like if he sell UFC, we're screwed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's like the one place where, you know, conservative, like, who was the fighter that came in the ring? Like, you know, straight up Trump, right? Like, none of that stuff will fly in any other, in NBA, NFL, you name it. None of that other stuff flies, right? Not even in NASCAR. They how you shut down the good old white man sport of NASCAR and make that progressive? How'd you pull that off, right? Mm-hmm. So like Dana White, I thought in the midst of the pandemic where everything was shut down, he was like, no, our show's still rolling. I'm gonna find a venue and we're gonna make the show happen, and that's just that. And I thought that was just miraculous because it you need somebody to say we're not afraid of this thing that everybody deems dangerous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody's got to put some bravery up to kind of take away some of that fear factor. No pun intended, Joe.
You also was talking. You was talking a little bit freer. You know what I mean? He's used to speaking of code words. He was like, "What the hell is Demi?"
Oh yeah,
you know, man, Demi. And you know, y'all was talking. I was like, "Oh shit!" Y'all was getting into it.
Talking about them jabs.
Yeah. But yeah, it was great. You know, I mean, that was a good look. You know, I'm glad I read the Spotify, you know, the notes under the podcast. Co-host Hoteps but told you. I was like, that's all we need right there, bro. I was like, that my man right there. But yeah, I can't wait to dig into the rest of it. I'm sure if some of y'all that listen to it or have questions about it, you know, please send a super chat. We'll let him ask you. I mean, you can. Ask Hotep Jesus about his Joe Rogan experience.
I'm bringing Uncle Hotep next time. Let y'all know I'm like Joe. Can Uncle Hotep come? and then we gonna get Uncle Hotep high.
Oh man.
And then we gonna see what that episode turned into.
Lord have mercy.
We gonna talk about miscegenation. We gonna talk about pubs. we going full shot on that episode.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, 337 in the room, 104 likes. Hit that thumbs up, hit that share button. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your mother. Those listening on Apple, whatever, please leave a review and share. There was another what's his name? JJ the psychotherapist, $5 donation. Thank you, appreciate it. I don't know what's going on in this thing. Let's get into it. Your boy Shaun King back at it again, man.
Bro.
Now, I don't really feel sorry for these people out here, man.
Nope. Not an ounce. Not an ounce of pity.
No, I don't at all. Now it came out that now I'm reading from Newsweek. Shaun King disputes clothing line a scam after orders reportedly unfilled. Like he had a clothing line. I think it was like, what was the name of it? It's 100% organic, black owned from the seed to the shipping and everything in between, except for you at the top.
I was just about to say.
Oh no! All right. This is what he's saying. This is his replies of complete fabrication. We had nearly 3,500 orders at $165 a whop. Lord have mercy. And shipped every order, all of them, some 2-3 times. Out of these 3,500 orders, about 150 people moved or had shipping problems. For those 150, we sent the orders or processed refunds. We just emailed our entire customer fan base to ask any customer that might have fallen through the cracks to email us. 2 people replied saying they wanted exchanges or refunds for orders they had problems with. Out of those 3,500, we also had 75 to 100 customers who had errors in their email addresses or phone numbers that may be hard for us to reach. When we run into potential customers, the errors against all the orders that were delivered, we don't see a single customer left with a contact info on error that hadn't received the order. Still, we're standing by to help any customer had single issue or problem. A real one. The real ones, that's the name of the clothing line. A real A Real One's website advertises t-shirts and hoodies that come in select few colors and designs. One of one depicts a photo of King smoking a joint on the front. The hoodies that with that specific design are sold for $165. So he must have other stuff. They're not all $165, but he pushed $3,500 units because somebody says. Now, what started this off, I think, a TV personality, comedian Ashley Ray. I don't know who this is.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 8 months since Shaun King launched a private clothing line that sold $165 hoodies. There has been an update since October, and the entire Instagram has been deleted, and the last existing comments were people still saying they hadn't got their orders. So that's where everything comes up from.
So who do you believe?
I don't know, man. This might be
the Instagram shut down.
I don't know. I didn't check.
That's a real one you said it was called, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
The website's still up, I think.
The website's still up?
Yeah. It's still up.
Is this it? Because I see one here. Okay, I'm interested in ordering t-shirts and hoodies from Shaun King's new fashion line, a real one. Okay, so it has like a Google form or something like that. 96,000. So the Instagram is still there.
Yeah.
So somebody said the Instagram has disappeared. That, I believe, has been determined to be a lie. I do see people here tagging themselves in a real one clothing. So, who knows?
Did you ever look at the clothing line on his website? This nigga selling $50 white tees, man.
Where? What's the website?
I just put it in the message.
In the chat?
Yeah.
Let me go see this shit. Let me go look at this mess. Damn. Yeah, all of them are 165. I see people have gotten the t-shirts, but that does not mean that. Wait, what the hell? This is a plain white tee? It is a smooth to the touch, lightweight, and it has 150 GSM fiber composition. 100% organic cotton that is harvested by black farmers. Now that sounds racist. Produced and manufactured in Africa. This product and all products for a real one was designed by black designers. How was this product designed when there's no design? All right, whatever. It's just a plain white tee, bro. I would need to before I,
It looks nice though.
It does.
It looks like a quality tee.
It looks like quality. That's why I said I'm gonna be fair and I'm gonna just say I'm not gonna bash it and say this shit not good until I gotta touch it. Pause. You gotta fabrics. I need to feel it against my skin. I need to feel the thickness. Pause. If it's thick, then it's good. If it's some, gilding shit and he charging, then yeah, we it's a problem here. So we'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say, all right, Shaun King might not have been fraudulent in this one. However, I don't see any hoodies on people. I see people tagging themselves. So maybe she's specifically talking about these hoodies because I don't see anybody tagging themselves in these hoodies, and they are 165. I do see people in the t-shirts, but maybe he is putting out quality product.
Yeah, I think this girl's grifting. I think because now I'm looking at a Newsweek article. They're saying the Instagram is up, but they just blocked her. So she couldn't
she can't see it. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here.
I mean, the bash Shaun King is a grift, man. That's it. He's an industry. Just like I meant to talk about that, Rogan is an industry, you have Men of Order doing, reviews. I looked on, because when I looked on Apple, I forgot he's only on Spotify. I looked on Apple at first. Mm-hmm. I see review of Joe Rogan podcast, and there was a couple of them. I'm like, when you have people doing reviews of your show, you're an industry. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have a job. You know what I mean? They don't have a gig or a show without your show. They're doing a show on your show.
He's a market. I mean?
He's a market, yeah.
He's a market all on his own. Yeah. The grift is wonderful. Yeah.
But at the same time, every couple months, the Shaun King grift, the grift goes both ways.
It does.
There's also a grift fucking talking about Shaun King scamming again. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to put my kufi on. Go to talk about I haven't put my kufi on. Where's your kufi at? You don't know where it's at. I know where my kufi at, little girl. Where my beads at, nigga. I'm calling it. Shaun is probably legit with this. And, they probably did have a few problems, you know what I mean? Doing shipping and stuff like that. If they try to do it from the muscle, you know what I mean? That shit ain't easy, you know what I mean? You get problems doing it if you do it through a third party person, you know what I mean? So imagine doing it all yourself. I just think this sounds like a grift. I sound like this lady's grifting.
Yeah, unfortunately.
See, we're fair here at Hoteps been told you.
Right. That's why people watch this show, because we're fair and we call it straight. Shaun King, you dodged the bullet this time, bro. Because I was ready to lean in on this one. I knew it was a shame when I pulled up the Instagram, and Instagram like, he got away this time. He got away, slithered away, you bastard. Yo, peep this. Yeah. Tell me if I'm wrong in the chat. I'm wrong, right? Because you know me, I'm a despicable human being in some aspects. So I call my little niggas. Call them niggas. Right, get your ass over here, nigga. Nigga, what you doing? Nigga, right? So my lady like, She like, why do you keep calling them niggas? Stop calling them niggas. I'm like, who? These niggas? Am I wrong for this? I feel like, nah, right? These niggas got to learn what, you know what I mean? Like, I got to make them impervious to the word niggas. So when somebody come out here and when these white folks call them nigga, they go, shut up, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I think people give the word too much power.
Man, I call white folks niggas. I call Paul a nigga all the time. Like, niggas, what the hell are you doing? You know, yeah, I mean, but yeah, you know, Jane has been talking to me like, you say the N-word and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm trying to explain it to her because I'm trying to break it down to her this week. Like, did I say this on my show? I was trying to break down white man. No, I said this. I was like, this good white man water, right? She's like, what do you mean? And then I was like, we're talking about when we do this game where if we drive around, right? And if you see a Ukrainian flag, it's like punch bug. We punch each other.
Okay.
First for to say, I was like, punch bug. We need a name for it. So I was like, the white man is doing the propaganda. But Dad, what are you talking about? The white man good or bad? I'm like, listen, the white man can be good and the white man can be bad. This is good white man's water. This is from Norway. The white man. When I say the white man is pushing propaganda to put the Ukrainian flag on everybody's doorstep, that's a different type of white man. You don't get it. So yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, I mean, like, but you're right about that. Like, N-word and stuff like that. Like, I be slipping up sometimes, calling them like, nigga, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, but you're right. It will, like, I don't want them to view it like these progressive Negroes view.
Right. Exactly.
Like, it's just, you know, stop. They don't get like, you know what I mean? Like, because when I was growing up, it wasn't even like that, man. Like it just wasn't, you know. But it seems like even if you like, because nowadays, if you like how the progressives, they did that white girl that was rapping them raps, right? They searched her Instagram and Twitter to find an instance of her saying the word nigga. I don't want them to grow up like that. Like, don't do that. It's not even that serious.
Right.
It's not that serious.
Yeah. You know, that's not what I want, man. Like, relax, man. Have fun with life. Not everything needs to be seen as abrasive and wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you'll know if somebody's disrespecting you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the key thing is, like, I always try to like I don't care what other people think about me. You know what I mean? It's not, you know, in some aspects they supposed to hate me. Like, come on, man, I'm the original man. You know, I got the kufi on, so like I would hate the original man too. You know what I'm saying? I would hate that nigga's guts. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, I'm like, look at this nigga here. He'll be out the sun all day. God damn that nigga. You know what I mean? That's how I would.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, as long as you put it in context, you know what you're trying to do, you're fine. You're good. You know?
I mean, my grandma, when she got mad, or when she wasn't mad, niggas was niggas. Sit your ass down, nigga. Sit your black ass down, nigga. Like, that's what my grandma from the deep south.
Right.
My mama's mama, deep south. Her mama was a slave. You know what I'm saying? I'm part ADOS. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A nigga was in her vocabulary. I'm talking about this woman drank beer and smoked cigarettes and dropped the N-word. So, like, I'm not about to break that tradition.
Yeah, my dad was like that too. He's from the South too. It's a different vocabulary. My mom was not, isn't this? She's way more sophisticated. She grew up in the main line and shit like that.
My mom too. So, I mean, one time, I had my phone forwarded to my mom's phone, and somebody called, and he was like, "Yo, who that white woman that picked up the phone?" My mama got one of the best white woman voices out there, dude. You would not know till you piss her off, and all of a sudden you're like, "Oh shit, she black." I remember one time, we was going down the shore to hang out with her boss and her peoples and all of that, and she brought me. I'm a little kid. I'm like maybe less than 10 at the time, and I remember this commercial where this kid was like, "I have to go to the bathroom," but he pronounced it bathroom and not bathroom, right?
Right.
So I had to use the bathroom. So I imitated the kid and go, "I have to go to the bathroom." Nigga, my mama let me have it the whole way home. "I didn't teach you to speak like that. You know how to pronounce your words. Don't embarrass me in front of these people. I taught you how to speak proper. You know how to say." I'm like, damn, I ain't know it's that serious. That's how my mom's was. She raised me to talk very proper, and that's why I spent much of my adult years not doing that. Because my whole life I had to speak like that. Are you serious?
Yeah. All right. So we give a pass for Shaun King. We should have put him on Hotep Court. We got to put other people on Hotep Court. We should put him on Hotep Court. That would have been a good one. Fearless Adventurer Joe Flation canceled Alaskan oil and gas line lease sale. Buckle up.
Mm-hmm.
That was one part that I got to on Rogan. It was like, it seemed like, I don't know if y'all got to it, because I don't know if I finished it, but it seemed like it seemed like you were leaning into this was almost a manufactured crisis. You know what I'm saying? Like with all the shortages and things like that. Canceling. Here goes Joe, Alaskan oil, gas. Psst, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you gotta look. White man think 10 steps ahead. You know what I mean? You gotta look. These moves is gonna create other moves. You know what I'm saying? So. I think this is the more of the manufactured crisis that they have.
Remind me to read this quote. The quote I forgot from Stallion.
Yeah.
There's no way I was going to memorize it, but there's this one line I have to memorize. But remind me to bring that up when we talk about old Joe Nickel Slick.
JJ the psychotherapist. I hope y'all talk about how Biden shipped pallets of baby formula to border facilities for illegal aliens as American babies go hungry. I did a video about it. He did?
He did what? No way.
Man, you gotta feed them immigrants, man. How else are the future workers of America, gonna feed their babies if they don't get their formula?
Florida lawmaker says Biden is sending pallets of baby formula to illegal aliens at the border. May 12, 2022. This is journalpressnews.com. What the hell?
Yeah, man.
Justthenews.com. I'm going to wait for the bad white man to confirm this report. Since Uncle Hotep says there's two types of white man, I'm being very specific. The bad white man, I'm waiting for Fox and CNN and them to confirm it. Sometimes it just be fake news. Wait, Newsweek. Biden sent baby formula to border for immigrants, Republicans say. Okay, so let's wait and see. But damn, if that's true, that's one hell of an accusation.
Craziness, man. Craziness. Chad, get Jamie to pull up Paul Gallery and just watch.
Look at his face. Like he cussing Chad out.
I don't get it, man. But I'm gonna keep it moving.
He talk about when you want to Joe Rogan with me next time when we go.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. All right. That's hilarious. Jabari Judah, a real grift, a real fake, a real grift one, a real fake one, a real wait. Cannon, what up, Cannon? They better put an asterisk next to that logo or what? What logo he's talking about?
A real one.
Oh. I'm not gonna lie, that white tee looks crisp, man.
It do look crisp, man. It do.
But he got the audacity to put his goddamn face on smoking a fucking joint, man.
Yeah, that was a bit tacky and niggerish.
Look at his
he's
skin.
trying too hard.
Nigga's skin does not look like this, man.
No.
Come on, fuck. What?
No. No.
He had to put it in black and white. You know he put it in color.
His team like, make sure you put that in sepia tone. Jesus Christ.
Who's this? Weaponized Nerd Rage. Hoteps know to show Jay Prince respect. Did you check in when you went to Texas? Is that what he's talking about?
Oh.
You checked in with Jay Prince?
Nah, I forgot.
Uh-oh. Oh shit.
But I'm in the white aisle. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I'm out the music game, so I don't got to check in.
Whack 100 looking crazy, burning bridges everywhere. What Whack 100
now?
I don't fucking know. Why? Y'all say this about Whack 100 every couple months though.
Yeah.
Like I think this is his thing. This is his grift. Talking crazy, looking crazy. Nobody's checking him because I guess he's legit out in the streets. I guess, right? Is that what it is?
I don't
is
know.
He like? Is he the real deal out in California?
I don't know.
He be talking crazy.
He do be
He
talking
talk crazy.
Yeah.
Nobody's checked him.
Right. Yeah. He don't. I haven't heard him say nothing too like questionable though, right? Like I think this is wrong. Like even with the whole Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lane stuff, he was saying Megan was bullshitting from the beginning. And after the Gayle King interview, I was like, maybe there's something to what Wack was saying. You know what I mean? So I don't think it may be crazy, but it's not off base.
You see, they released a police report yesterday.
Yes. About
that. And Megan, they said Megan hurt herself with stepping on glass. I was dying laughing, man. Everybody's copping pleas and but Megan was trending and shit. I was like, man, she's just Jay-Z just trying to get his money back, I guess. You know, man. I don't fucking know, man.
I think her team is making some decisions back there.
They're dumb, man. Like, just let her rap. Ho, I don't know what Ho would like. I think they're just trying to cash in. You know what I mean? Because you got a shelf life, I think, for women rappers. It's probably a little bit shorter than male. But I'd have did it like he should have did her like she did Cole, man. Like, you can release something maybe every 2 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until you get this thing really, really, really rolling. Let your urban legend grow. Her urban legend was growing, but they just hopped on it. They was like, oh, she's going to be next. No, man, let it grow a little bit more. And then, boom, she got fame too fast. And the album sales ain't matching up either. No.
Right.
No. Like, they're just trying to exploit her, man. She don't know because she's trying to, she in the game trying to get, like, look at Cardi. You know what I mean? Like, I think Cardi went the right way, unless you have that smash single, you know what I mean?
Right.
But she was out there putting tapes out, you know what I mean? She put that one joint, it took off, and then they went with it. You know what I mean?
Yellow or something like that, right?
Yeah, Bodak Yellow.
Yeah.
Yellow. But still, even after that, you know what I mean?
But they did what you said. Like Cardi B's urban legend.
Yeah.
Like, she was a meme before she was a popular artist.
Right.
You know what I mean? And people were like she was the one that said, "Ho never get cold," right?
Yeah.
And she's like one of the few people who, I talked about this before, like usually people's careers die and they go to love and hip hop, towards the end of their career. She's the one that started loving hip hop and her career took off. You know what I mean? She pimped the shit out of loving hip hop.
Yeah.
But they should have let her Megan's. I think what it is Megan's more of a brand than an artist, and they're trying to milk the brand as opposed to being able to monetize the artist. Somebody said Meg is not signed to Hove. I think you're wrong. I'm pretty sure she's under Rock Nation management. She's not a Rock Nation record label artist, but I think she's under Rock Nation management.
Which basically controls her. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like she's not signed to as an artist; she's signed to management,
Right.
and that's why Hov is trying to, maneuver her career. And he's that, but that's also why we see her everywhere on Gayle King, on these commercials and shit like that. Because that's one thing: Hov has the connections with all these upper big corporations, and he's giving these artists looks, and that's giving them money on the side. You know what I mean? But they still under slave contracts for the record deals, but that's a different story.
She's definitely in the 360 deal.
Yeah. Also, music. We're on music. Kendrick drops tonight, man. What did you think of his single?
Oh my God, I'm so mad I didn't get on the face swap grift. I missed that.
They got that shit looking good, man.
Dog.
That's a little scary.
That deep fake was fire. It is a little scary.
Yeah.
One of my business partners has a deepfake company. We've been working on that for a while now. But yeah, the deepfake stuff is definitely scary. It's scary. I'm just call it what it is. But it was dope though. The way they did it, the people they selected: Jussie Smollett, Will Smith, Ye,
OJ,
Nipsey. OJ was funny when I saw. I think OJ was the first face.
Yeah.
So I seen, I'm like, did they just face swap him with OJ? Like, oh, they bugging with this video. Yeah, that was dope.
OJ, a California legend, man.
Yes, he is.
Now, did you see the arguments on the timeline, man? I seen it. Well, because you know how some of these shines. Man, if you put me in a car with somebody playing Kendrick, get me out of the car. I don't want to hear no Kendrick. They started a whole argument about they don't want to listen to Kendrick. They don't like, and it wasn't even like this wasn't the most wokest song I ever heard. It was lyrically on point.
Yes.
Everything. It was like, I want to say deep, you know what I mean? But it wasn't like super wokey. Like it was there's a group of people that in the community, and it's all right if you don't like Kendrick.
Yeah.
But you should be able to respect his craft. That's easy. But I can like anything. I can listen to Kendrick and I can listen to who's the fucking dude? Oh my God. Who's the dude in 3 6 Mafia? Fuck, man. I listened to. Oh my God, who's the dude in 3 6 Mafia? He be having some fire as 3 6 Mafia. 6 Mafia members.
Juicy J, Gangsta Boo.
Juicy J. I can listen to Juicy J and Kendrick. I can listen to Nas and Juicy J. I can listen to Nas and fucking these Detroit rappers. Boozy,
yeah.
I can listen to anything.
Right.
You should be able, you should train your mind to be able to listen to everything.
Right.
Like there should be a time and place for everything.
Right.
You can't be all Juicy J'd out, like you can't be all Kendrick out all Sunday.
Right.
But it was like a big thing on the timeline, like it was, and people was like, "Oh, your mind," and I don't know if it's true or not. Some people's mind just can't comprehend what Kendrick's talking about. Is that, or are they just too nigger? Is they
let's call it what it is. Let's stop beating around the bush. Let's call it what it is. It's called Hotep phobia. It's called Hotep phobia. I'm gonna say it one more time for Dr. Umar. It's called Hotep phobia. Even the late Kevin Samuels had Hotep phobia. It gets the best of niggas. Anything that authentically loves black people is too Hotep for these shines.
Yeah.
See, what we have now is pseudo pro-blackness, right?
Right.
And pseudo pro-blackness is taking everything black and putting a white man next to it. White man did this to me. White man did that to us. White man doing this. But authentic black love just talks about what we are, what we do, what we about, what we're interested in today, right? It's creativity, right? Kendrick's video and lyrics was creative, and it was deep, and deep equals Hotep. These niggas can't think themselves out of a fucking brown paper bag. Hotep phobia. Hotep phobia came right around in the late 90s, man, when the commercial rap came.
You're right about that. I never even thought about that.
And then it got worse, as we know how we became Hotep. It became worse under at the end of Obama's career into Trump's. That's when the progressives really leaned on him and said, "Yo, remember they bought the Root."
Yeah.
And then the Root had started attacking black men are the white people are black people. So they started buying out all these fake new Negroes and attacking Hoteps. That's why you huh?
No, remember there was a Root article about how immigration is bad for Black America. They still left that shit up.
It's still up. I think I checked last time 2 years ago. They probably went back and amended that shit. But yeah, that was the Root. The Root was originally very Hotep. And then the white progressives came, bought it, and now I'm about to see if it's up there. You said what was the title again? Immigration, black.
I think it was something that was like immigration is bad for Black America.
Because they even got, they got 1 million immigration articles up here now, so it's probably buried that shit.
Yeah, how illegal immigration hurts Black America.
It's still up there?
Yeah, 2010. I could put the link on the chat if you want to bring it up.
Yeah, put it in the chat for me, please. Because the search ain't even working. Ain't that a bitch?
Rest in peace to my Sixers. They had a good run. They getting blown the fuck out.
Wait, did you Google that to find that?
Yeah.
Because when I go to the website, it don't pop up in the search engine on the website. Wow. Here it is. I'm gonna put it up on the screen in a second for everybody. But yeah, you can go ahead and read the super chats.
Steph Colonel, the grift is reciprocal. Thank you, Steph. Also, thank you, Khalid Cooper, for donation on Cash App. Appreciate you, homie. Mr. Watts, as a white man, I say the N-word at least 50 times a day. Steph Colonel, Hotep's been told your uncle can't stop saying the N-word. Sometimes that should be rolling off my tongue.
It's healthy.
Opinionated Chunky. Jay Prince checked him.
Check two. Whack?
Jay Prince check Whack 100? I don't know. I don't know what went on, man.
Look at this, y'all.
I ain't reading the
Look at this, y'all. As you can see right here at the top, right? You see here, I typed in the search engine, how illegal immigration hurts Black America. I copy and pasted this, right? You don't see it here, right? Don't you know it's the last result on their search engine? Like, they had to specifically program the search engine to bury that result.
Wow.
So here it is. The Root originally. Now, I think the Root has been bought out. I think it's about HuffPo now, right? HuffPo owns this now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a HuffPo.
Conglomerate and shit.
Yeah, it's a HuffPo property. You see here. Black community used to be woke, y'all. The black community used to be Hotep, y'all. You see it right here. How illegal immigration hurts Black America. This is what we was on. And then the progressives flipped this, y'all. It's Hotep at one point, man.
Jabari, how you get shot in the foot and dancing and twerking 3 weeks later? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Oh my god, I gotta find that soundbite.
Chad, Sixers trying to get bounced tonight. Yes, they're getting bounced. It was a good run. It was just too many injuries.
Who y'all playing?
The Heat.
Heat, yeah.
And I'm not sure about Doc Rivers as a coach, but it is what it is. Art Dog, forget Rogan. The both of y'all need to go on The View. Their audience needs to be introduced to Hotep Nation.
I could do The View.
You could do The View?
They're women. You know, I can't do like male progressives are actually more emotional than female progressives. So I'd rather do The View than like, you know, I don't know, Dr. Phil or some shit like that, right?
Right.
Yeah, I would do The View before Dr. Phil.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'd just be flirting
It's
with
like
the Puerto Rican
it's
chick
like
the whole time.
She's an ass, first off.
She is an ass.
She's the biggest ass. She's the biggest ass because she's a fucking dummy.
Yeah.
Like, she don't got her fucking brain up there. Fucking Whoopi's pretty smart.
Right.
And so is that. And the other one is kind of, she knows her limits, but she's crafty. What's her name? Joy, I think? Bayhair or whatever.
Yeah, that's the one you're going to have to watch out for.
Yeah, she's like, she'll set you up for something, man. You gotta watch out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
she's a little crafty. She'd be the one to pull up some old tweets and shit. Do you remember you said this shit? Like, damn, Joy, we wasn't even talking about that.
Roger Dodger, be able to listen to anything. What about Johnny Rebel? Who's Johnny Rebel?
I don't know.
You know what?
Probably some white rock or hip or country.
I think it's a I don't fucking know. Is it a Shine?
Oh, Johnny Rebel?
I think Johnny Rebel. No, he's the song often used the word okay. He put out the 12 song exhibit racial hatred marketed as subtle rib tickling satire. The song frequently uses the racial slur nigger and often voiced sympathy for racial segregation, the KKK, and the Confederacy.
He said, "Be able to listen to anything." What about Johnny Rebel? I might.
That's
like it.
grifting.
Yeah, that is.
Come on, man.
That is grifting.
Like how is your whole grift singing about niggas? You know, like I can't stand niggas, but my whole album is gonna be like that's grifting. That's like the Shaun King bullshit.
That's correct.
Anyway,
that's correct. That's the exact thing as black progressives.
Yeah, that's the exact same.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Like, side note, I've been playing Marvin Gaye this week, last couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
It has the kids quiet as a church mouse. They'll be usually because little Griff be running her mouth. She just talks too much.
Mm-hmm.
And then once Jay get going, they go going back and forth. I just put on Marvin Gaye. They just be looking outside. Jay be staring out into space. Little Griff be just looking like trying to see what's playing. Like then I catch her trying to sing a couple. Little Griff every once in a while she'll try to sing if she really liked the song. She try to sing along and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I think I got the music to keep them quiet. It's Marvin Gaye. You know, I think it's like, I don't know. It must be something with the sound, with how they made the music or something like that. It affects them differently and shit like that. But definitely singers, they be quiet. You know what I mean? So
they know good music, man.
Yeah. If any parents out there, try Marvin Gaye. Try Marvin Gaye. Jesus, Fred, look at this tweet. This Francisco Ventura, Happy Hotep Jesus. What's your opinion? People saying that Myron from Fresh and Fit is the next Kevin Samuels to carry his torch.
Fuck no, that nigga's not. No, you fucking serious? How dare you try? I went on Donovan Sharp show and said Myron needs to watch more Kevin Samuels to learn how to deal with these women because he don't know how to deal with them. Myron is not the next Kevin Samuels. He's not fucking close. He's not. Myron is the lowest rung of the manosphere. Take the manosphere, and he's like at the bottom. As far as All right, so he makes great content. They got a popular show. Like, I'll never take anything away from his business acumen and what he's done as a businessman with his podcast. I think great success, absolutely. As far as his advice, as far as masculinity is concerned, he does not express masculinity on his show. He acts like a bitch. So no, he's no. The next Kevin Samuels, who's not even like Kevin Samuels, is fucking Minister Jap. Minister Jap is next up, yo. Like, nobody goes in on women more or better or as harsh as Minister Jap. Minister Jap is like one of the few people I could turn on and actually sit there and watch from beginning to end. I be dying. And his channel is huge.
Yeah, I mean, just for this one thing, no one's going to replace Kevin Samuels anytime soon because Kevin Samuels' content is going to live for a while now.
Right.
You know, he had so much stuff and he was so recent. Like, people are just cutting up clips and putting them on there. You're getting instant engagement. You know what I mean? So, no, he's not going to go away, even though he's dead.
Yeah, no.
Kevin Samuels is not going away anytime soon.
Kevin Samuels can't be replaced.
No.
Like, we gotta stop trying to like replace him. He can't be replaced. Nobody ever gonna do it.
Yeah, because nobody's gonna verbally undress women in such a calm voice. Like all the other guys, like Myron, Tommy, their emotions get high.
Right.
Kevin's emotions, he was just sitting there like this.
Mm-hmm. In the 3-piece suit, though. But the suit is $5,000, $10,000 3-piece suit. That's what adds to the whole calmness.
Yeah.
Because he got the tie on. Yeah, no, you're not replacing
it. Yeah. Saxon Ross, unfortunate that after YouTube's cut, this chat can't even buy a gallon of gas. Chad just asked Joy to pull up her blackface pics. Was that blackface or was she just tanned or something like that?
What's the difference?
Wow.
Because she had picked her hair out into a little fro and shit.
Yeah.
What is it called? It's called blackfishing. She was blackfishing. She wasn't blackface, she was blackfishing.
Oh, okay.
That's where like white women try to have like that black look. So not catfishing, but blackfishing. She was blackfishing.
Your boy Baked Alaska, we gotta talk about it, man. Like, come on, man. You see what happened, Baked Alaska?
What they say, he went to trial and now he's claiming he's innocent.
They had a plea deal. I don't know what the plea deal was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reading from Joseph Antime. How do you say his fucking first name, man?
Antoine? Has he got a black name? How you spell it?
It's Amthime. How the fuck? What the fuck is Antime?
What is that? I don't know what.
Jabari. How do you say that, Jabari?
Jabari, no.
Wait, let me look up what the fuck is the terminology of that name. But anyway, he went up to the judge and said, "Man, he's innocent." Judge said, "Well, we can't have you take this plea deal because when you sign the plea deal, you're admitting your guilt."
Right.
So, now, is this a grift or is he that dumb? This sounds grifty to me.
It's definitely got grift vibes. It's definitely got. Oh, thank you, sir. It's definitely got real grifty vibes.
Yeah.
Oh, the plate has arrived. Pure nigga shit. What I thought was he looked at the plea. He took the plea deal, went home. The shit made his stomach hurt because he probably did. Did it say it comes with jail time?
I don't know.
Because I'm thinking he probably looked at it like, I don't know if I got 2 years in me. And he like, well, maybe if I say I'm innocent, it'll go back to trial, and then I could, claim temporary insanity or something. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows what's going on over there. I'd love to know, was his attorney in on it? Or was his attorney like, when he said it, his attorney looked at him like, nigga, what are you doing?
Right.
I need more details on this one. This is very interesting.
But it was only, listen, Antime Joseph Gionette, also known as Basic Alaska, was set to plead guilty to one misdemeanor count in which he would admit he willfully and knowingly paraded, demonstrated, and picketed inside the Capitol. Gionette was charged one day after the Capitol attack and arrested in January 2021. He originally faced charges of entering or remaining on restricted grounds without lawful authority, disorderly conduct. But the deal went out the window. So he's only going to plead guilty to a misdemeanor. Now, this is open. Yeah, and it's open for 60 days. They said they're going to keep this deal up for 60 days. This is what I'm saying. If he waits till like day 59 and says, yeah, I'm going to take the deal, this seems like this was a grift. I don't know.
He's crafty like that, man. Baked Alaska been grifting before we got on the scene.
Now, he said, and this is from Gionette said, I wanted to go to a trial, but the prosecutors said if I went to trial, they would put a felony on me. Jesus. This is American legal system. Mm-hmm. So I think this is probably a better route. I believe I'm innocent, but they're saying if I go to trial, they're going to hit me with a felony. So that's what he told the judge.
Well, that's what they do to niggas, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's why niggas take the plea deal. Prosecution be like, hey, look, you take this plea or you might not see the light of day again. You know what I mean? That's the shit they do. So that sounds real. And I wouldn't be surprised he got off completely. It sounds like at first glance, I thought it was a legal move. Like him and his team got together and said, the last minute we're gonna do this and it'll go back to trial and we'll do this, da da da. I don't know.
But they might knock his head off. But see, you better be careful. Because what they do to niggas, they're like, oh, you don't want to take that off. All right. Mm-hmm. I ever tell you, man, listen, I think I told this story on the pod when I was a CO. And like you can listen to like intercom. You can listen into the niggas, to the inmate cells, right? And there was 3 to a cell. I remember I used to do that when I was bored. Once you had it locked in, I just listened to what they were talking about and shit. And this one guy, man, I remember this, I never forget this one white dude. They were talking about this one nigga went to court, right? White guy was telling the story, man. They said, this is Delaware. Now this is ass nerd. This is how dirty Delaware niggas. This is how dirty Delaware, the state of Delaware, where Biden's from, be doing niggas. Mm-hmm. Like, listen, man, you can either take, who was it? You either take like 100, like, no, it wasn't 100. You either take 60 months or 4 years. Right? Like, why do you even put in that term?
Right.
Right? Mm-hmm. So the motherfucker was thinking, the shine ain't too bright.
Right.
It took long. Let me give the months. Swear to God.
Wait, you said 60 months or what?
Yeah. It was like that wasn't the exact word,
because 4 years is 48 months.
Yeah. But that's how they did it. That they would do trick shit like that.
Right.
They would give you something in months and then give like slightly shorter years and see which one you pick.
See which one you pick because you can't calculate the months. Oh, that's so ridiculous. Nigga like, 60 months. Because you hear months. That's wild.
Yeah, that's how they did it down Delaware. I'm not bullshitting. I'm not bullshitting. Let me. There was one thing I wanted to touch on real quick. They killed an American journalist in Redacted Land this week.
Oh, she was American?
Yeah.
I know she was, her background was something different, but I know she was an American journalist.
Yeah. Well, she's an American citizen. I mean, I don't know how she
Right.
became an American citizen, but
she's an American citizen. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I saw that story. Another one got shot and she got killed.
Yeah.
And Redactistan said it was the other side fault.
Yeah, they were trying to say it was crossfire and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's one thing about Shaun King. He posted the whole video. He went hard on this shit, man. I was like, damn, dog. I was looking at it, and he posted the whole video, man.
Did he?
Like, it was not. It didn't show when she got popped, but it showed the other lady because there's the other lady press member was standing right next to. She was crying. I was like, it was wicked, man. But the thing is, like a couple dudes tried to pick the lady up, and they tried to pop them too. It was crazy, man. It was just. That's so out of pocket, man. And we're talking about Ukraine. We're talking give them $40 billion. We're talking about, this abortion thing. And,
And I'm about to tell you to change the subject. You posted what?
I posted this. Somebody made a meme about Yemen and they were holding it was in Yemen. They were holding up a Ukraine flag. Maybe they'll see us now and stuff like that, right? I retweeted it, right? Some guy came up and mentions, that's because the Ukraine is fighting to win. They're not fighting for sympathy like the Yemenis. I'm like, oh my God. I don't know why they didn't block them. I was like, man. And I said something like, well, I told them what the Ukraine's really about. But like, it's a shame some of the stuff that just gets glossed over. And the stuff that's forced down our throats. Mm-hmm. I never seen this. The Handmaid's Tale. Did you ever watch that TV show?
No.
On Netflix?
Mm-mm. I don't watch white people shows.
Listen, I never watched it either. But I know from all the images I've seen, like they have these women dressed up in red robes and white hats.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So a group of them dressed up in red robes and white hats and marched outside of one of the Supreme Court justices' house the other day. It was like a couple days ago.
They ran down on the people in them church too.
Yeah.
The Hispanic mass. Mm-hmm.
I can't believe this stuff, man. Like how brainwashed you have to be to watch a Netflix show and be like, man, yeah, let's protest. I'm like, Jesus, Lord have mercy, man. And another thing, the Sony, your boy Sony, Sony,
who?
Sony, the CEO of Sony, one of the Sonys, I think it's the PlayStation, Sony PlayStation CEO.
Uh-huh.
Sony CEO. I don't know if it's just PlayStation or is it
That's PlayStation, Sony.
Yeah, PlayStation staff fume over CEO's comment. John.
What he say?
All he said was like, we have a company with different opinions. We gotta respect everybody's opinion. That's all he said. I swear to God.
Defending what though? Defending who?
He didn't make a defense of either one. He said
we're talking about Russia and Ukraine?
No, I had flipped over to he was talking about abortion.
Oh, on abortion.
He made a comment. Yeah, he made a comment on abortion. They was mad. But he didn't even take a stance. And he told them to respect differences of opinion on these rights.
You can't do that. You either left or you a fucking Nazi. Right? You gotta pick one. You either down with this or you a Nazi. That's how they roll, man. Absolutism.
But they're
Say it, nigga. They're the what? They are.
I mean, it seems to me they're the ones that are being the Dolphs, yes. Acting like Dolph, man. To me, in my opinion,
yeah.
Like the more I read this Devil's Chessboard by Alan Dulles, book on Alan Dulles and CIA and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. They did some real dirty stuff, man. And all those Dolph members they brought over, they didn't care about anything. And Dulles, he was heavy into going against Russia. They wanted to go to nuclear war. If it wasn't for Kennedy, then we might be in nuclear wasteland right now. That's dead serious. They wanted to set it the fuck off. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so now it's like, now we're still going, we circle back, going after Russia. Like, to me, it's like, this is probably more Dulles' disciples going out there, and we're back to square one, on the precipice of war with Russia that nobody wants except these rich white men from Langley. That's the nicest I can put it, man. Jesus.
Let me segue into my Stallion comment off this.
Okay.
Put something in context for people so people understand Russia. Like I always say, Russia is the most important thing you need to study. As far as Western history is concerned, you need to start there. What we need to understand is that the cabal, the cartel, the banking cabal cartel has been chipping away at Russia for over 100 years. They took over the 5 major white man countries in Europe, right? UK, Germany, France, Italy, Spain. Am I missing one? Those are the main ones, right? They took over the 5 bigs. They took over the United States. They took over South America. They took over Canada.
Mm-hmm.
The only white man still standing is the Russians. That hasn't been taken over by the banking cartel. And they've been trying to do this since the Tsar.
Right.
So that's what people need to understand, that this is a very, very long, ancient war. Now, let's get into the Stalin comment. This is a comment. I said, Stalin made some quote, and I couldn't remember it on Rogan, so I'm going to read it to y'all now. And what Lenin said is, our power does not know liberty or justice. Now, this is something that people who call themselves communists, socialists, need to pay attention to. She says, our power does not know liberty or justice. It is entirely established on the destruction of the individual will. I'm going to read that part one more time. It is entirely established on the destruction of the individual will. We are the masters. Here, now, this is the part I found to be quite egregious. Complete indifference to suffering is our duty. In the fulfillment of our calling, the greatest cruelty is a merit. I'm going to read that one more time. Complete indifference to suffering is our duty. In the fulfillment of our calling, the greatest cruelty is a merit. So when you look at them and they can't get baby formula to babies and it's food processing and people are suffering, you got to look at this Lenin quote, because that's exactly what they want. It says right here, our powers does not know liberty or justice. It is entirely established on the destruction of the individual will. Complete indifference to suffering is our duty. This is the progressive left. When you think about the progressive left, you should think about what Lenin said in that quote. So when you see suffering around the world, you know who put it there.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. That's wild. Like, imagine saying that. Like, cruelty, our greatest cruelty is a merit. He's saying if you're cruel to somebody, you should be awarded. Man, that's an evil motherfucker. So those are people that have been trying to take down Russia since the beginning.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Also in the news from the left, you see Lori Lightfoot called arms, man. She said she called arms about Roe v. Wade.
Bro, she said call to arms. These people love violence. These are violent. A call to arms, bitch. Look at your city. That's what Rogan said. He said, look at your city. The last thing you need is a call to arms. God damn. Yo, Marxists love violence. They thrive on violence. Marxists thrive on violence.
Really
you think Marxism, you should just think violence.
What's Trump gonna do?
I hope he's
seen Trump had what they call him? Biden calling him the MAGA king,
the great MAGA king.
The great MAGA king had J&J, the president or CEO Jameson and Jameson on the stage.
But peep this. I got a conspiracy theory around that.
Okay.
I had Tanai Ricks on the channel.
Yeah.
And Tanai said Jameson and Jameson was the safest out the three.
Is that what he said? I don't know. Listen to that again.
The reason why
was that the second one?
The most recent one.
Okay.
Not the one with Rook. I think the one before that.
Okay.
When we was going over the 9 pages of the adverse reactions.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that because it's a traditional vacation. The other ones are technology. Then what happened last week? What'd they say about the Jameson?
They're not gonna like, you can request it, but they're not gonna be like they the only way you can get it is you ask for it specifically. They're not gonna give it to you. Other than that.
Then I see the homie Trump on stage with Jameson and Jameson. I'm like,
that's
I mean, if you had a choice, he's picked the right company.
Right. That could be true.
That's all I'm saying. I ain't getting the vacation, but if I did, I'm going with Trump peoples.
Yeah. Sketch therapy with the Ultraman reference. Man, Ultraman. I haven't seen them for a while. But yeah, that was people have been talking about that. Oh,
they
MAGA king. Matter of fact, Bryson, check this tweet out from Bryson. Bryson was like, I have all these people talking about make a MAGA king song. Man, I need to hear some policies. He was up there with J&J and them, you know what I mean? I don't know what's going on. I'm not making them, you know what I mean? It's MAGA forever, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, Bryson.
But he's saying he not making no more MAGA songs?
He gonna do one on Trump. But it's still, I mean, he's more like...
he's saying it's MAGA is not Trump.
Yeah.
Because of the vacation shit? Because of the Johnson stuff? That's the hill y'all willing to die on? See, this is why the right loses. Because the left, they gonna back their guy.
They're gonna bite that bullet. They gonna bend over. They gonna bend right over.
For their leaders. If this is their guy, they gonna run cover for him. Remember, the left exposed Biden. It wasn't until they realized that, and I think Rogan was talking about this, it wasn't until they realized that Kamala couldn't win, that they realized, oh wait, we got to run Joe. Then they started running cover on the Hunter Biden stuff.
Yeah.
So they'll run cover for their peoples. Y'all better run cover for Trump. Because if we don't get Trump, do y'all see the country right now? Like, I don't care if he came out stage with J&J baby powder hanging around his nigga neck. Y'all better get behind that, man. Bryce, you better get out there and start rapping, motherfucker. It's crunch time. Fuck wrong with y'all? It's crunch time, nigga. We dying out here. Seen the gas prices?
Man, he can drop the N-bomb. He promised to drop them gas prices. Get his ass back in.
I'll write that nigga up an N-word pass right now. This shit good for 4 years.
Oh my God. Yo, people were dying about 401ks. Our 401ks are dying. But hey, you know, at least we're not, you know, I mean, at least we got some self-respect. I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers, man. Disrespect me.
I like that disrespect.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. That was one of Trump's calling cards. How you like your 401k? He was smiling, cheesing. He know niggas was happy as fuck. Here come fuck y'all. Fuck that up. You progressives, fuck that shit all up. So y'all can feel better about yourselves. Y'all still racist. You still hate niggas. You don't want to do anything to do. Only the other, you want half the company, half the population feed you tacos and shit like that. You hate black folks. You don't want live nowhere near them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Unless you want to adopt some.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But now you feel better about yourself. Man, you don't get the hell out of here with that shit.
At least we got some respectable. Kiss my ass with that shit.
Let me read some of these super chats. Hotep Tiger, what up, Hoteps? I'm listening to I'm Black and I'm Proud by James Brown. Ain't nothing more powerful than Hotep and Build. The Grifters Orobo. Minister Jap is next up, no question.
Facts.
Roger Dodger. Tommy's way more harsher than Jab.
Yeah, he's definitely. I wouldn't argue that he's not harsher than Jap, but Jap's better. He's just, I think because he's younger, new flavor, style. I don't know. Jap's just he's mad charismatic and funny.
Yeah.
He's just, see, Tommy's serious. Jap's funny.
Yeah.
So I think that's the difference.
Yeah, there's room, you know what I mean, to expand it, but you're not going to be, nobody's going to have the wave that Kevin had. No. It's just not going to happen. Now you can get a piece of that. There's going to be, you can get a piece of that pie.
Right.
But nobody's going to replace it, man.
Yeah, you can ride the wave.
You can ride the wave.
Yeah.
Pinhead Junkie, Tommy flagged again. Tommy flagged again. Gates of Above, $20 donation. Had a discussion with a woman about R versus W. She kept comparing fetus to a tumor. I mean, that's Punks McGee. How y'all feel about NATO breaking their promise to Russia that they wouldn't expand more east than Germany? Russ got a right to be mad and concerned.
I mean, they should have got it in writing, because it was like the whole NATO Russia deal, not expanding, further east. It wasn't exactly like a contract. Should have got it in writing. It was more of a handshake. So it was mismanagement, but still, like, NATO basically broke their promise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, but there's more than one way. When I mentioned last, I don't know if it was on one of our shows. And I cussed the guy out on my stream, and he was saying that Ukraine didn't start the war, right? Like, basically saying Russia started. I'm like, come on, man. Like, there's more than one way to start, a conflict.
Yeah.
Russia might have fired the first shot, but this war has been coming for a long time. Like, if you paid attention to anything about what's been going on in that region, you knew this was coming.
It's been happening. When people say a war started, I'm like, no, you just put a camera on the war. You just, what started was the coverage of it.
Right. You got it. You're exactly right.
They've been fighting over there. It's a civil war in Ukraine. They've been fighting over there. Just because Putin and them didn't get involved doesn't mean it wasn't conflict in the region.
Yeah. Raider Nation.
You missed when Jeremy Rose said, just switch to this channel. Angela King is doing a live stream right now. She is on fire. She's preaching facts. Shout out to Angela Stan King. Well, she on a roll, boy. She on a roll.
Yeah. Raider Nation. What up, man? Bryson, get your red hat and your shine box quick. Y'all ain't right, man. Y'all is not right.
Hey, Bryson, I love you, bro, but man, shit, we need Trump song after Trump song. We need that MAGA King song now. We need that MAGA King song right now.
Papa Hotep, lesser of two evils was the chant I heard. Yeah. Let's talk about one of the big stories of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the biggest story of the week. Young Gunna and Young Thug arrested Georgia. I seen. Now this is crazy. Down Georgia, I forget what county it is. They got a black district attorney, black female district attorney. She said they're going to stop gangs. They booked them guys and what is their? It's called YSL, but it stands for
Young Slime Life.
Young Slime Life. And that was their group and stuff like that, organization, whatever. They get booked with RICO charges. Oh my gosh! One thing I wanted to say, like if somebody made that super chat earlier, Trump got out Kodak Black,
ASAP Rocky,
ASAP. Biden locking them up.
Hold up, the list not done yet, nigga.
No. ASAP, Kodak,
Angela Stanton King.
Yeah.
What is it called when they retroactively expunge? Pardon. Thank you.
Yeah.
He pardoned her, and he pardoned was it the old boxer? What's his name?
Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson. Did he pardon him? Or am I thinking about somebody else?
I think it might have been him. I think you're right. I don't know if it went through, but I thought they were talking about that. Yeah, he did. I think he did. Now I remember the story. I think what's his name was talking about it. Roger Stone was talking about that or something like that.
Was it Roger Stone? Dinesh D'Souza got a pardon. He got didn't he get Lil Wayne? No, Lil Wayne was out already. Or did he pardon him? Damn, his list of pardons is huge. I'm looking at Trump's list of pardons right now, and Jesus Christ, hold on, let me pull this up on the screen. This is worse than I thought. Or is it because Biden's locking niggas up. Trump was bringing people home. He's freeing people. He's a modern day abolitionist.
Ye asked Trump to free Larry Hoover.
Larry Hoover, I remember that. Yeah, they asked him.
They wanted to get Larry out.
If he'd have got another term, he would have got him.
Got Lou Angelo Ball from fucking
Word, thank you. That's another one.
Stealing. No for over there doing a 5-finger discount. Trump got to get online, get his black ass home.
Found it.
They say he pardoned Lil Wayne.
There you go. I just pulled it up. Dwayne Michael Carter pardoned by Trump. I knew Lil Wayne was on that list. Yup. Who else is on this list? There was that. Is it James Johnson? Is James Johnson that? Johnson Jr. Is this him? Not sure if that's him. No, that's not him. But yes, Trump was freeing niggas, and Biden was is locking them up. Can you imagine? They hit these niggas with the RICO.
Yeah, hold on. I thought I had where's that article at?
Post it in the chat. I'll put it on the screen. Glenn Moss, David Eugene. I'm trying to see if there's another name here. I know Angela was on this list somewhere. Did I just see?
Damn, where was it?
Okay, I thought I saw it on it twice. Chat, was it Jack Johnson? Who was it? I know the chat would know. They know everything. Oh, he got Snoop's guy out. Right. He got that woman from Rock Nation. Yes. Who else was it? Hold on, let me go back to the chat. Alice Johnson. He pardoned Wayne and pardoned Kodak Black. LeAngelo Ball, yup. Alice Johnson got clemency. Okay. Chad said he thought YSL meant EV St. Laurent. Harry O, okay. I mean, probably taking credit for one. It was Jack Johnson. Okay, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was Jack Johnson. Okay. Jack Johnson, first black heavyweight champ. Thank you. Wasted talent. Pardon, Uncle Hotep. Kwame Kilpatrick. What?
Did I say Jack Johnson?
No, they saying they pardoned Uncle Hotep.
Oh.
Uncle Hotep was watching the prisoners, y'all. He wasn't going to jail. I tried to do a search.
Oh my gosh. But I think they got these niggas jammed up, man. I think these niggas in trouble.
Yo, when I heard about it, who was I to? Was I talking to Dax? I was hanging out with Dax in Texas too. I forget who it was, but I asked him. I said, "Who the prosecutor, the DA?" He said, "A black woman." I said, "Oh, she gonna cook his ass." They all going to jail fucking around with a black woman. You never want no black woman being in charge of that shit. Not one that got something to prove. I think she gonna throw these niggas under the bus, man.
Listen, Young Thug has been arrested on RICO charges. Among the indictment is an accusation that two of the Thugger's associates requested permission from the rapper to put a hit on YFN Lucci.
Mm-hmm. Because remember, Thug baby mama was murdered a few months ago.
Oh, for real?
Yes. At the bowling alley.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Locking him up like Kamala, exactly. Wasted talent, stupid. He said they ain't gonna be pushing P now, they gonna be pushing D.
Wow.
They gonna be pushing poo poo. Damn, dog. Yeah, they shot it. They murdered Young. Did you see it? Did you pull it up?
I put the XXXL article about YFN Lucci.
Okay.
I know in the thing.
Young Thug's baby mother, March 19, 2022. Young Thug's baby mother. Right here. Let me pull it up on the screen. Young Thug's baby mother fatally shot over a bowling ball. Now that's what they say it was. A bowling ball. We all know that's some bullshit. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm not saying it's connected. I'm just saying it might be connected. Who knows?
Now, oh my gosh. There's another thing that, another part of this, remember that Jay-Z and Meek are trying to get the feds, they're trying to pass a bill that the feds can't use.
That's exactly
song
what I
lyrics.
thought about. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because one of the songs, Young Thug snitching on himself, I might not have murdered anybody, but I he basically condoned or ordered the joint.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, why are you snitching, man? Why are you self-snitching? Why are you dry snitching on yourself? That should be the first. That shouldn't be art. You can't run around and hide behind the art thing when you're out there terrorizing neighborhoods and shit like that. And Metro Boomin had a fucking, he went crazy today, man. He was calling Young Thug and Gunna black leaders and shit like that. Like, I was just like, man, come on, man. Let's be for real here. You can still support, and people calling them people coons. Like, I don't know. You should lock Young Thug. Here we go. Let me tighten up the kufi. Young Thug should have been locked up the moment he put that fucking dress on. If you niggas thought you was going to terrorize Atlanta, them white folks had a fucking day. It was like, yeah, all right, wait till Biden get in office, nigga. And they tore your asses up. Y'all think they're going to let y'all run around and terrorize Atlanta when the Democrats got elections coming? See, now Biden and them can say, hey, look, we're fighting hard on crime. We locking niggas up. So those conservatives that are on the fence, they're going to be like, well, maybe Biden's not that bad. You see what I'm saying? You niggas, like, you made it, man. You made it out the struggle, man. All this beef with this other rapper and all this other shit. You gotta leave that shit alone. Nobody's coming after J. Cole. Nobody's coming after Wiz Khalifa. Is Wiz Khalifa in a RICO indictment? Is J. Cole in a RICO indictment? Sometimes you gotta know when to leave the streets alone. Sometimes you gotta be like, all right, man, I see y'all niggas later. If you want me to open a wing stop on the corner, I can help you with that. You can be the manager.
Yeah.
That's how you're supposed to reach back. All this, we bailed out 30. I seen a video today that when him and Gunna bailed out 30 families. That's cool and all. But what the fuck they gonna do after they get bailed out, man? Run back to the block? You go back to work on the block? That's not how you help people if you got fucking money, nigga. Y'all was supposed to create business opportunities, jobs, and all that. Not just put these niggas back out on the streets and have a gang. See, now you have a gang, and now the man created these laws to, if y'all working in a gang, they can knock you all off at the same time. You niggas still talking about gang shit. That's the dumbest shit I've fucking heard, man. Like I said, man, them white folks down Georgia was not gonna let you niggas run Atlanta for so long with violence. If y'all had not, if the violence wasn't as where it is right now, remember the last couple summers, Lenox Mall, you seen shoot. I don't know how many shootings I seen in Lenox Mall just from the internet, just from this fucking phone. I'm like, damn, I want to go to Atlanta, but I know damn no I'm not stepping foot in Lenox Mall. Shit. You guys gotta wisen the fuck up, man. And I would be damned if I made it to the big stage in a rap career that I would still be doing the bullshit y'all be doing, ordering hits and shit like that. Like, come on, man. You niggas got like that white man gonna knock y'all dick in the dirt, man. And you know, Metro Boomin, you know what I mean? Come on, man. I know that's your man and shit like that, but man, come on, man. He talking about all them January 6th guys. You know what I mean? He put a picture of January 6th and said, oh, these people are free, but they got Gunna and Young Thug. Oh, so fucking the white folks that want to run up and overthrow the people that are locking your niggas up are the bad guys now?
Uh-oh.
If you understand what the fuck's going on, you be fucking back in whatever. God damn. I never seen so much shine shit in my life, man. Free Gunna and free. That motherfuckers talking about free Gunna. No, man. You niggas gotta lay your. Listen, if the white man gotta teach you a lesson, well, lay your black ass down, man. You shouldn't be doing that dumb shit, man. Like, if somebody gotta learn something, like y'all gotta be learn something. There's no way in hell an artist as big as Young Thug and Gunna should be anywhere close to being involved with this bullshit. They say Gunna's snitching anyway. Man, I don't know what the fuck going on there, but do you agree? Like, how big was Young Thug? I mean, for a while there, every time he released something, I see on the time like, yo, Thug. I'm like, oh, man, I ain't listening.
It's Thug and Baby, and Gunna was up next. Yeah,
that's wild, man. They should have been nowhere near it, man. Nowhere fucking near any type of criminal involvement. There's no even need to have criminal involvement. You don't see Rick Ross. See Rick, all these niggas that showed y'all how to get out. Once you got your foot in the door, Ross, fucking Wiz, fucking Cole, especially Ross. If any of them Southern niggas should have learned something, it's from fucking Rick Ross, right?
absolutely. Hove.
Yeah.
50.
Definitely 50.
50. Should learn from 50. Even 50 was smart enough. He said, I am not gang. I am not gang. I do not gang bang. He's smart.
Yeah.
He know. But Unc, I'm sorry. I have to. I'm gonna have to take the other position on this one. Free Young Thug. Free Gunna. Here's my thing, right? See, the white man's smart, okay? And I talk about this a lot. This is like one of my new things. I keep using this term organization, right? Because what we're dealing with is a cartel that are organized, right?
Yeah.
The cartel that runs our world, our country, is an organization. They're organized, right? And black people was once organized. And how did they I said this on Joe Rogan, how they disorganized us. We had co-ops. We were doing for ourselves. And then here they come with the bullshit. Oh, welfare and all of that. So now we're no longer organized. Now we're disorganized. So now to reorganize, what we had the Crips come about, Blood, Vice Lords, all these things, which at the origin were all positive movements. Blood stands for brotherly love, overrides oppression and destruction. These were supposed to, and then what they did, FBI went and basically created the gang war. The gang war was actually created by goddamn 3-letter agencies. Hey, they said, they set one man up to murder another gang, and then they've been fighting ever since, right? But see, the man knows you cannot allow people to organize. So that's why they destroy all organizations, white organizations, black organizations. They go after, and that's why they created RICO. How is it you get more time for organizing than you do for catching a body? Just for being a part of the organization, they gonna hit you. You know what I'm saying? Because the man knows the power of organizations, because the man know he runs a gangster organization. He don't want no competition. And that's why they coming after these niggas, because the organization's actually powerful. All right, yeah, niggas is killing niggas. All right, yeah, we know we killing ourselves. However, because we are already organized into these groups, there is a potential to make these groups become something good for the community. And they want to stamp that out before that becomes a thing, because they know that's the next phase of this. Nipsey was working on that. Nipsey was bringing the Bloods and the Crips together. Don't forget. And what they do, they eliminated Nip. You see what I'm saying? Now they going after Thug and the rest of them. Free Thug, free Gunna, and the RICO law is some bullshit.
Listen, I know the organizations.
Yes.
And I don't mind. Everybody work. If you get an organization, you can work better because you have different minds. You know what I mean? And so you might not know everything, and somebody knows better at this and that, and then he can do that, he can do this and stuff like that. But you can't put bodies in the street. You can't do it. You can't. That brings the fucking eyes. The motherfucker, you see that in The Wire, like they fucking Snoop, and I'm talking about The Wire, the TV show. Like, you never saw it, right?
No.
Anyway, there's a great part, and I forget what season. This is the season when the new crew came in. I forget his name, but anyway, they were doing bodies, and they was all in Baltimore, in all the abandoned houses. They would put the bodies in the abandoned houses and board them up because nobody was going in abandoned houses. They lock them in abandoned houses because there was no bodies in the street. It was like the violence stopped. They didn't know what the fuck was going on. So y'all leaving this trail of bodies, and then, like I said, the Democrats are labeled weak on crime, right? So what you're giving them an easy layup. You're giving them an easy layup. I'm gonna read what this lady says. Fannie Willis, light-skinned black lady, she gonna whoop that. I feel sorry for these niggas because after this lady gonna get dope. As the district attorney of Fulton County, my number one focus is targeting gangs. Right there. But like you said, targeting organizations. Willis told reporters at a news conference, and there's a reason for that. They're committing conservatively 75 to 80% of all the violent crime that we're seeing within our community. Willis acknowledged that not everyone named in the indictment has been arrested, but she estimated 10 were already in custody and said 3 others were arrested Monday night. Some of the defendants will face life in prison if convicted.
And again, if you want to get something done, you give it to a black woman. Don't nobody.
I mean, we are.
Nobody go harder at something than a black woman. You could,
and he got it. Yeah, go ahead.
As far as investigation is concerned, nigga, I know my woman's a goddamn FBI. She got goddamn fed when she need to find some shit on my ass.
Right.
A black woman, you don't want her to start investigating. But again, you give a black woman something, that shit gonna get done 10x. Good or bad, it's getting done 10x. They put their heart and their soul into shit. That's how I know these niggas is going down. I'd rather see a white man up there.
Did you see any of the press conference? There was only like one white man back there. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
these niggas, they really gonna fucking tear these niggas apart. They're serious with this shit. They want all niggas. There was a nigga sheriffs, nigga DAs. I don't know what the white man was like. He was one police letter, but I don't know. He wasn't in charge of nothing. Look, man, they
And the problem is so simple to solve. Like the problem of the gang life in the this is Atlanta. It's all niggas everywhere. That's why you see all niggas in that conference. The problem's easy to solve. All you got to do is take everybody that's in the gang and make them security. You are now security for these are the soldiers. These are people who are soldiers. You make them security and you give them jobs. You bring them into government. You don't exclude them from government and lock them up. You say, look, we know you've been doing wrong, da-da-da-da. We're going to forget all of that. Here's how we're moving forward, Mr. Gang Member. Patrol your neighborhood. Protect people. And we're going to put a budget to it. And that way, our cops don't got to patrol your neighborhood. And then start throwing programs and events and skill training programs, da-da-da-da. That's how you clean this shit up. You get rid of one gang, another one's just gonna pop up in its place. But these niggas don't know. Nobody really want to solve the problem because solving the problem is hard and expensive.
Man, they can solve their own problem, man. Just fucking stop being fucking nogs, man. Do I gotta bring it back to fucking Popson, man? Stop being fucking nogs, man. Like, come the fuck on, man. Like, this is unbelievable. Like, this is like, I would want to say Young Thug is a superstar, rap hip hop superstar, or close to it, you know, and like it's inexcusable for him to be involved in any of this shit.
Yeah, Thug definitely should have distanced himself from this stuff. Yeah,
like you're more important. It's like seems like they still want to be part of the streets. Man. Like sometimes they're addicted to it, you know, and then like Williams' attorney said, his client songs were simply a form of self-expression. It's offensive to take a musical artist's poetry and then twist it out of context into crimes.
They should have learned from Bobby Shmurda, though.
Yeah, that's another one.
They should have learned from Bobby. I think it was NYPD or whoever put their case together based upon Bobby's song. Wasted Talent said this investigation on YSL or whoever, he said this been going on for 7 years, this investigation.
Yeah. They don't got nothing but time, man.
Nothing but time. Go ahead, make another song.
Imagine you transcribe. I want you to transcribe. She's up probably in the fucking thing. Transcribe every album he got right now. You be fucking writing. You're going to write this shit. They play it back. Now that's your job and shit.
Yeah. Oh, they in the war room with the pictures on the wall, right? And you know they drawing lines between it,
right?
And they like, yo, we just need a few more songs to drop, and we got this whole thing sewn up. They waiting for songs to drop to make that connection in the war room. Every time they drop a song, they like, oh, this nigga's connected to this nigga. Got him. That's what's going on.
See, and then another thing, like they know the streets always know who did what, like who shot what. The streets know, right? But you got to prove it.
Yeah.
So once it gets to them, like the cop, somebody tell a cop like, yo, I heard what's the name do it, and like, well, we think somebody told me this, but we got to prove it. Then they start putting the charts up. They putting the lyrics up. They take a piece here. Oh, that matches up. That matches up.
Yep.
So you're giving them a lead, and then they'll prove it. They can use that evidence in court. That's not going to be the only evidence, but that further cements other evidence they have. And this is why you shouldn't be rapping about this shit. No way. Like, it's not poetry. Stop with this poetry shit. Killing your own people. Like, I'm not trying to hear this free people, free thugger in them when you're trying to claim the poetry that he writes that's killing and shooting and ordering deaths of other people. That's not poetry, man. Stop. You got the white man up there talking about my artist's poetry. It's a terrible expression. I know he got one of Jabari people lawyers. Does he got a Jabari lawyer or what?
He better.
Jabari's people lawyer.
Oh, he better. That reminds me of that episode where you was like, what if the KKK started coming out making songs with these same lyrics y'all got? Oh, I'm going to hang me the nigga tonight. Somebody got to go pull that clip up because that's super relevant.
No, I don't think Brian Steele is his lawyer. He looks like he is he's handled RICO cases. You know what I mean? I think he's probably the best he can buy.
You better get 3 more. And their last name better end in Berg. Otherwise, he going down.
I don't know, man. Let me go with this. Super chats. Chad, nobody's gonna save you. Save yourself. Hotep and build with us at Men of Order. MEnOfOrder.com. Everybody go there, bookmark it, everything. Check back daily. Great blog. Jabari Judah, why is nobody supporting the black woman running for senator in PA? Kathy Barnett talks like a female Trump without the mainstream support. Because they're trying to push Oz in, you know?
Who?
Because they got this black lady running for senator in
But who's Oz?
Dr. Oz? Are you talking about governor or senator? I think I'm voting for that lady. I'm gonna vote for that lady. But they got the primaries coming up. I think is it this Tuesday or something like that. But yeah, they're trying to. I don't know. Like, I mean, PA is tricky. You know what I mean? You got to get Philadelphia, but that's why it usually goes left because you know you got Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. They can usually drum up the shines to work. I mean, to vote and stuff like that. But the rest of Pennsylvania is right. Probably leans a lot right sometimes. Jabari, I once had a vacation in Fulton County when I lived in Atlanta. They don't play. The shines, cops, and feds will treat you worse than the white ones. The shine cops and feds will treat you worse than the white ones. Plus, Georgia runs part of their economy on prison labor. Because, you know what I mean? Like, listen, you give a nigga a job, he gonna show and prove.
A title,
a gun and a badge. Oh, come on, man. If he ain't crooked, he gonna be all the way super clean. He gonna do his job the best ability. And he got something to prove. Nigga always got something to prove. I can outdo the white man. I can beat this white man and find out who did this case. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're talking about because I was that nigga at every job. My dumb ass trying real hard. Everybody looking at who's this nigga trying real hard. That was my dumb ass. Every job I went to, I got fired because everybody plotted against my ass because I was trying too hard and I made them look bad. You right. That's what we do. We get a job, we be trying real hard. My dumb ass. Should have just sat my ass down, been mediocre Negro. and collected my paycheck.
What do you want, Jello?
I want to go with you.
She said she want to griff with you.
Oh my God! Come on over here. It's we almost done. Hold on. Come on! Don't step on no cable.
Hello.
Our co-host is
Oh
joining
my
us.
God!
Oh, look at that hair!
I'm getting 10.
Look at that
You're
hair!
I'm gonna be 10 in a minute.
You're not gonna be 10 in a minute.
No, my day's of my birthday.
Oh, that hair is beautiful. I love it.
I gotta pick it out, man. I wanted, you know, daycare. She keep asking the lady, "Can you just put the puffs in my hair?" I had it just out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, here she come with a puff. She be asking the lady, "Can you put the puffs in my hair?" I'm like, man, where your fro, Shine?
Is a white lady?
Say, yeah.
She's like, oh yeah, I get to play a nigga hair.
Oh, hold on, don't rip it off.
She probably went
Damn.
home and told her friends and everything.
That.
I touched a nigga hair today.
That's crazy, man. Every time, man. I'm like, I want you to have your fro out, man. Don't you like your fro out? Jay don't got the fro hair. She got the fro hair.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know, man. Like, I kind of feel sorry for him because, you know, it's hard to get out the game. It's hard to get out the game. You know, sometimes the white man got to hit you over the head a couple times for niggas to learn their lesson.
Yeah.
And, you know, maybe they get out, you know, a few years or something like that. I don't want them to get their head knocked off, but they should. All I'm really saying is Young Thug and Gunna should have known better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really. And if they really want to help, all you got to do is look at other rappers that succeeded and got away from that stuff. And there's more than one way to, you know, to help people out, you know, on the streets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they're not gonna let y'all tear up Atlanta like y'all been doing.
Rappers.
They're just not gonna do it.
Rappers that's listening, because I know it's a lot of y'all multimillionaires that listen to this show. Let's sit down privately, and I will give you the game plan on how to help your local community with your millions quietly, because I know that's what you're worried about. We're gonna do it quiet, but we're gonna do it quiet and effective. And by the time the white man find out, shit already gonna be popping. Don't worry about it. I got it all figured out.
Papa Hotep, those RICO charges are going to be the Jim Crow Joe Bill 2.0 kickoff. It'll be equivalent to start an NFL season.
Who said that?
Papa Hotep. That's hilarious. That's funny. That's a good one. In fact, I'm gonna take this one.
Oh man. Where the burglar at?
Gotta take this one.
The streets are saying it's an honor to get their tweet jacked by Uncle Hotep.
Chad, Eric Adams ran tough on crime in New York, invited him to a slide for Biden dance. And the GOP is going to put Dr. Oz out front to take their guns.
Wait, Dr. Oz?
He's running for Pennsylvania. I don't think he's not going to make it. I don't know.
That was real?
Yeah, he's running for Pennsylvania governor, I think.
I didn't know that was real.
He got to win the primary.
You say he's gonna?
I don't know. He has to win it. I don't know.
Oh.
It's hard to tell. I don't think people in Pennsylvania take him too serious. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. But I don't think he's gonna win the Republican nomination. He might, because you know, they love Trump out here, man. And Trump backed Oz. But these white folks out in Pennsylvania, they love Trump. I swear to God. You go out past Lancaster County, I still see Trump signs out here, man. I can go around. Man, in fact, there's a house like in town, trumped out, man. Still, it's 2022, trumped out.
I need to just drive over there to we got this farm house over here, not too far from my house, trumped out. He got a new sign up that say "My body, my choice."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gotta go over there and just. I might knock on the door too.
It's a flag.
The flag you got?
Raider Nation, a gang of niggas with dresses and dreadlocks.
Oh, come on, leave the dreadlocks out of it, man.
Art Dog, my favorite part of the week is Unc going off in HJ Cheese, and thank you. Pop up, Gunna about to Nino Brown the whole YSL crew. They said Gunna snitched before though. That's why I heard. That's what I heard. I don't know, man. Melinda Sis. Welcome back, Melinda. Where you been at? We were told to come back in the office and I work near Lennox. I told my boss I'm scared to join. I'm scared of crying.
That's crazy. Can't even go to work.
Yeah, but I'm like, man, that's crazy, man. I'm like, come on, man. I'm like, I never seen those no like my life. You know, I live near King Prussia Mall. You know, the Shines go out here. They go out. They love King Prussia Mall. They don't be shooting out here, man. Like, they know that white folks live out here. You know what I mean? They're not shooting out here. And plus, why would you mess up the place you go and chill and buy your shit at? You know what I mean?
Right. But ladies and gentlemen, hold on a second. Uncle Hotep just said the Shines love King of Prussia Mall. Now, I know many of you have never been to King of Prussia Mall, but King of Prussia lives up to its name, okay? It feel like you in the palace of the King of Prussia. You will get lost in this mall. Don't y'all got a roller coaster in that mall?
No, it ain't a roller coaster. It's pretty big. You can't get lost if you ain't paying attention.
Yo, normally you go to a mall and it's like, all right, you got it's shaped like a cross or a square. Nigga, King of Prussia is like a cross, a square, a cross. It's like 8 floors. They got roller coasters and fucking all types of shit. And this ain't even a mall. This is like, you can get on an airplane and take your family to this mall for vacation. Okay, this is a tourist destination. So when he talks about King of Prussia Mall, he seems like, oh yeah, it's just King. No, this place is unparalleled. Okay, let's just be clear. Put some respect on King of Prussia's mall name.
Yeah, because like, stop. Because, you know, Philly's about 30, 40 minutes from where I stay at. You know, I stay like 15 minutes from KOP, like 10 minutes from KOP Mall. I can get there. Niggas can ride down from the city to go to KOP. They don't go shopping in the city. They ride down. Some even go to work out in King of Prussia Mall. They catch the bus out from the city to go to KOP. And that's like 30-minute ride. You know what I mean? That's how, you know what I mean? But anytime you go, there'll be plenty of niggas from Philadelphia in King of Prussia Mall. Plenty.
Plenty of jobs too in that big ass fucking mall.
Yeah.
I got lost in that mall one time, man. I'll never go back.
Yeah, man. I got lost in there once too.
Shout out to Khaled Cooper. Khaled Cooper always supports the channel. So I just gotta make sure we shout him out good enough. So no Rico on that Epstein scandal. White man slick.
Oh man, I'll take this too, man.
Man, Tweetburger came out twice in 5 minutes. Y'all was rolling there.
No, we're about to be done. Just relax and chill. It's your bedtime anyway.
Here come
you
Mateo.
Should be in bed.
Talking about this. The mall's not that big. Hey, yo, put Mateo on top. Mods, if you see Mateo pop up, don't ban him. As soon as he says something, anything, fucking put his ass on timeout. This fucking troll.
Punk Spaghetti. See, he don't know because he live out here. You know what I mean? If to us it's normal, you get used to it. But if you ain't from here, you first time you come down there, you're like, God damn, this shit's big. You know, it's probably the 4th or 5th biggest mall in America or something like that. I forget what it is.
Right.
It's up there.
Yeah.
Punks, I might get locked up just to see R. Kelly, Gunna, and Young Thug go out. I take another one, man. Back to this, back to back.
Damn. Jesus, hat trick.
You should still.
Woo.
Hip hop opera has a nice ring to it. Hopefully they'll add this category to the Grammys next year. Niggas is singing.
Remember the hip? They did that. Beyonce. Remember she had the hip opera?
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cassius Cam, I'm the only one rapping about the real ops. Bars. David Canoni, $20 donation. Thank you, appreciate it. Pop out. Shines be at KOP shining. Lines at the high-end stores are full of shines and grit teeth grinning. Dude, giving back the white man his money. I swear to God, listen. The first time I walked in Neiman Marcus, man. Go potty, go to the bathroom. Don't step on that. Oh, hold on. Go ahead. Sorry. Listen, I am not gonna lie. First time I went to Neiman Marcus, man, and I went and looked at them shoes, right? Mm-hmm. I was like, I didn't even know what Neiman Marcus was really, right? And I was like, oh, this is where they got all them fancy shoes. I picked a pair of shoes that shit was like $2,600. What the fuck is this? And niggas was, you know who I seen in there? Who was nothing but people that looked like me. That's the only place niggas was shopping in there. Motherfuckers was like, let me get this, and this. I'm like,
yep.
I swear to God, I ain't see no white folks in them stores buying them expensive shoes. Never. I've never seen it.
Same thing. I was out in Vegas. Caesar's Palace, Louis Vuitton store. Nigga, you thought you could have sworn you was at Great Adventures or Disney World or some goddamn shit. Niggas locked up.
Yeah, that was the same thing. I went to what's that bag called? What's the name of the bags?
You got Louis V, you got Gucci.
Louis store.
Yeah, the Louis store. Yeah.
I would have stood in line at Louis store, man. Goodness gracious, man.
Uh-huh. So you was in that line too. You was in that line too, huh, nigga?
Anyway. I did see a backpack I thought was kind of nice, but I wouldn't buy it for myself, man. I would buy it for myself.
Got a Louis V backpack in his closet nobody seen yet.
Oh man. I think we got everything. You got anything else?
Nah, that's all I got, man. I got this French dude talking Bitcoin coming on tomorrow. That shit gonna be elite. So y'all.
What time?
I don't know. He's in France, so we're trying to like get on the same time schedule right now. I don't know, you know, what time zones or how many time zones they got out there. He said, I think it would be 8 a.m. So I think we are good. 8 a.m. onward for you. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right, because their night is our day. That shouldn't be much of a problem. I'll have to go to bed now. It's pretty late here. Feel free to send me a time that works for you, and I'll read in the morning. Okay. That's good. All right. So sometime tomorrow.
What's going to happen with Bitcoin, man? We in free fall or what, man? Buying time.
It's buying time. You know, if you go look at the clip that they posted from the Cash Daddies, I told niggas it was going to hit 20K this year. People don't listen to us though. But no, this is a good time. You know, when the market sells, it's shaking out all the weak hands, and if you got diamond hands, you'll win. But like Rogan said, man, we're gonna live in a world where the only money is Bitcoin potentially. So go ahead and get you some at a very cheap price, and it'll rebound eventually. I don't know when. Maybe after Biden gets out of office. Yeah,
I know. Just gotta hold on till Biden. Get Biden out here, we might be. You know what I mean? We set. You know what I mean?
Word.
But it's. I hope y'all ain't hard headed, man. I hope the motherfuckers learn their lesson, man. I'll be pissed off. I'm like, man, I'm gonna put it on Facebook. I'm like, I hope y'all learn your lesson, man.
Word. Word.
No, I am not cashing out, man. I'm holding. I'm not even holding. I'm gonna give it to my kids, man. I'm like,
right.
You know what
That's
I mean?
generational wealth right there.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't care, man. Like, I'm gonna give it to one of them. They can have an account. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I hop on Jack Dorsey's app, get me my Bitcoin, and I'm out of there. Might put in a buy order tomorrow. We'll see. But nah, that's all I got, man.
All right, man. Take it easy.
I am.
All right. Peace.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keep the unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to